to see if EG want to have a bit of a battle.
It's been a long time since I've seen the early movements of heroes be like this.
Shards, they blocked him.
Shards.
Always want to fly, and always want to fly. He's got paralyzing cast, try and create some space, jukes it through, cuts in the tree line, death pulse plus the curse. It's enough damage. Fly, we're not even into the... Try and watch that mid lane as close as I can. Smell keeps dropping down low, but so does Iceberg. Smell's gonna burn his first, his salve. Iceberg's still got his available. S4, a little bit too close. The cold arrows, pumping in a lot of damage, is forced to use a fairy fire. While that happens, Dark Willow dies on the bottom lane, inside of her own bramble maze. To Fly.
Silencer's really nice against this Dark Willow hero. I'd definitely say this bottom lane favors the Radiant. Not only is Silencer good against Willow, but they also have Ursa against a short range hero. So it's not exactly as easy as being against a melee, but Venge is a good matchup.
They're going again up on top, always on a fly's low. Crypt was able to lock him in, then close the distance with the snowball, allowing S4 to do the work. And Silence now alone.
No.
2k gold lead minute 5. They have this tendency of just winning their lanes every single game they play.
You said like the three heroes you picked at the very beginning as it's your real strong cores, real strong laners.
Oh, flies up far.
Yeah,
that was not good.
Perfect bramble from No Fear. RTZ will try and make the most of it. Nongrata knows he cannot stand and fight this, however. So back into the brambles for No Fear. He
can always...
yeah, he's got the Shadow Realm.
He can Realm TP if he wants.
And
he's trying to bait him.
Okay, now trying to stay hidden inside the trees. I believe he was capable of doing so. Gets the double curse off. They're going after Silence. Shards blocks him in perfectly. Always want to fly. He's already thrown out the paralyzing cast. And Drow Ranger will die underneath the tier 1 tower with crit here too. They're going to get Always Want to Fly. So Fly up to 8. Intelligence
better than this, you know? Like, this is the best feeling when you're playing support in this early game, is to rotate, get kills, tower, and ward in one quick succession. That's
and then he gets
nice.
a potential solo kill to Always Want to Fly. Voodoo Restoration is up. Paralyzing Cast creates a little bit of space, but he gets cursed up. And Fly, that is a solo kill for him.
It looked like he was trying to bait him in, but his team actually wasn't there yet. I think Always Want to Fly lives if he just runs. But he wanted...
And just adds that mid pressure. And S4 and Crit have made the most out of it. This catapult's come the whole way to the tier 2 tower. Now there's Shards, Always Want to Fly, Snowball. They dodge the paralyzing cask, and this will allow S4 and Crit to push it back to the tier 3 tower. They won't find the kill, instead they turn their attention towards No Fear as Fly has moved over. No Fear must go into the Shadow Realm to try and dodge the damage coming his way. But Iceberg also moved in. Nongrata so low, so is No Fear. Fly just needs to have one more curse and he'll find the kill, but it's not happening. They've separated so much EG that they're just not together. S4 is going to die under the tier 3 tower, while Ball Lightning forward, they catch out Fly almost at the tier 3 tower as well.
Tick.
There's one tick from the curse.
For the Dire, and they lost map control, so I think EG are actually okay with this.
EG's looking for a kill on bottom lane. RT's been sitting down here, having a little bit more of a fun fight. Leap forward, they're going to actually let the Bramble off, but that's not enough defense from No Fear. Even the Cursed Crown doesn't make Tusker worry too much. And they find a Fly. He was moving over underneath the Dire Observe ward. Samael, thanks to Haster, and he can just easily leap in for the Starfall. Iceberg, he doesn't dodge the secondary star. Did dodge the first one, but still death. Samael underneath the tower. He knows he got himself a triple kill. Paralyzing Cask is more of a pain in the butt than anything else. And he'll Fairy Fire just to ensure TP out to safety. And
Moonlight Shadow will make that very difficult.
They really wanted to fight because you had level 6 just hit up on Drone. Nice sentry ward, they'll see RTZ. S4 is nearby, Paralyzing Cask will not bounce, and Range is still available as well from RTZ. Goes straight after, onto Always Want to Fly. Flies here too, trying to keep Iceberg under control with this curse. He can't just Ball Lightning jump around while the Snowball goes after the Drow Ranger. Scythe of Ice just kills her off, and then into Dark Willow. It just seems one by one. Winstrike will fall down. Samel gets yet another kill. 4 now for him. 13 in total across the board. Real strong for EG's damage. As Fly and RTZ prep their own gank. The Observe board they planted down before, they're right into Silent. You talk about what happens when he gets another level.
I personally just don't like playing the hero. It doesn't really appeal to me very much how the hero is played. It's not up my alley. You know?
Samael. The TP was coming from No Fear. They have the Observe. They just try and blind Shard block Iceberg, but Iceberg's gone the long way around to get home. Oh god, Fly. That's deep. They know where his Observer ward is. He'll get a curse off at least. Arrow flies forward, will not connect. Easy comes back in to finish the job. He did lose the stacks, but it may not matter when he's got that much damage. Bramble in a good spot. Arteezy is locked in, but he's still close enough to hit and kill Roshan. Takes the Aegis, the Immortal, and now EG into aggression mode after Nongrata. They have all 5 heroes ready to push down the mid. Crit's even taunting before they finish the kill. Then he punches him down finally.
I think they were trying to give the kill to S4 so he could get all his mana back, but in the end, you want to make sure you at least get the kill.
Yeah.
So, oh, good shards, even though they don't catch him in them.
Jump forward from Iceberg, going after Fly. He was just doing the D-ward as the arrow flies for the last attack. Will be able to connect. A VS dead in the trees, you've lost your Silent.
The right, and he got cornered there by Heroes.
And now they go after Silent. Crit waits long enough so he can pick up S4. They don't actually reach him, but they put down the side with the Walrus Punch. Silent's still dead, even though he doesn't...
Not really fighting and just giving up kills. And they got to be on the same page and play aggressively together, or this is just gonna...
Fly. The other Fly. not that Fly.
I mean, when always want to fly...
EG are refusing to give it up. S4's here. Your Scepter and Veil. So practically impossible to kill up S4. He's got initiation. The shards will be on the wrong side. As wow, they're actually Your Scepter up. Storm Spirit hits the ground, and then Scythe, Global Silence, no way to jump away. And it was the bottom lane. What was happening down there? I know you were you had
items on this draw. It's not going to happen. Like, EG are running you over across the map. You have to try to take fights, and if they fail, so be it. But at least, you know, go for a team move, go for a gank, something like this, you know? Take some initiative.
Yep.
If they find Arteezy here, this could turn into something good. He doesn't enrage the first life. There's no global.
It feels like a trap, though. Iceberg jumps all the way over. You got Negro coming from the bottom. The gust is not right. And Arteezy is able then to enrage. He can tank through everything they've got, and then turns to beat into him with the snowball forward. You still have Arteezy dying. And that may be sort of worth it, especially as Samael is low. No Fear can't get close enough to finish the job. Instead, S4 just controls him up with the Yule Scepter. Nongrata runs into the tree lines, at least avoids the shards, but now the arrow comes flying back over into the Shadow Realm. And Samael, he should die at this. No! Well, yes, no. They knew that Arteezy was just sitting there waiting. And now with Moonlight Shadow, jump forward, Silent. Gust will connect, but Enrage jump. Ursa runs straight back in again with the help of Samael, finds the tier 2 towers. They're ready to fight once more.
Arrow? Oh. Okay, he did react to that one.
Crit came to defend the tier 1 tower up on top. They'll put the sigil down. Iceberg. Well, he can't. He's got no bonus damage from the Drow while she's dead. And Crit moves around the Bramble, needs to keep away with the Cursed Crown, because that's why S4 is going to be here as well. The TP out, there should be enough. No! Snowball forward, actually cancelling the TP, and No Fear.
Solution for getting A-tossed.
Oh, the Moonlight Shadow was going to allow Crit to close the distance on Silent. Samael's already going to find him. And this is a simple kill. Samael going 10-0.
Nice sabotage.
Yeah, I'm a beastie boy.
Yep. I got that one.
Top Walrus Punch. Flip the Vengeful Spirit, swap away, and then Snowball comes straight back again. No Fear. Only he was thinking about terrorizing him. Always want to fly was in the neighborhood. Still haven't seen a single death ward out from him. He'd love to do it. Gets the Maledict off. Iceberg. Ball Lightning TPs away as you realize his 2 supports are totally dead. And
he got a death ward off, and then he got first hit bashed. Or maybe it was second hit, actually, from Arteezy's Ursa. But yeah, this for me is that I feel like they haven't really tried to take a solid fight at this point.
Arteezy, arrow, not again, Nongrata. How many times?
Well, it's been No Fear the last couple times.
That's true.
But yeah, I feel like Winstrike could have tried harder to find a fight, even though they're not necessarily favored. I think you have to try, right, to get these moves going. It's just been EG dictating the entire pace. Every move is them initiating, and Winstrike tried to respond, and they're just too late.
Yep.
Every time.
You're out. Good fissure. Good force stop into TP out.
I love that fissure.
Shush you.
You're saying some interesting things.
I'm saying some questionable things at best.
What was it yesterday? Wham bam, thank you, EG. EG, we're not in the game. That was great. Oh, Arteezy, Global Silence. They're trying to get the Storm, but he's juking nicely around the tree line. No bash on that attack, so...
Yep, put it into mid lane. Samael just breaks the burns the BKB, jumping in deeper. Kills off Nongrata, Silent on the run as well, and Samael, damn this damage. With the Mjolnir, he just does so much work. He doesn't have a leap available. No paralyzing cast, but dead towards Sumail. Yeah, okay, he's got the life. Bramble couldn't hold him in close enough, and Snowball, everyone wants to come together. Arteezy waited. He wanted the Dark Willow. He didn't want to chase after the Vengeful Spirit. And now Storm Spirit back into the mix. Iceberg, Pruby's the real hero, but Pruby's dead. He can buy back into the game and then ball lining back out. Arteezy's Aegis Immortal has broken out, so now he's back to the world of living, but pulling in S4 for Dark Willow. Arteezy's so huge, the Curse Crown is great. On to 3, but there's no way to follow up. In fact, I think there's no way to win this game. You just keep jumping him. Nongrata, the urn will kill him off because the original chance wasn't enough. Winstrike done like a dinner, 27 minutes in. EG convincingly take game 1 against Winstrike to start off their day 3 at the TIA group stage.
Yeah, they're the clear favorites in this series for a reason. I didn't think it was going to be... I actually see the potential of winning lanes, and that's what I want to see.
Okay.
This looks possible. Now this Kunkka is more than likely going to go mid.
Oh, actually, they're going to wrap around.
I think Silent saw them. Yeah, he's pinging them out. Iceberg doesn't seem to care very much.
Yeah, they just walk straight into him, tether him up. If Fly levels up Magic Missile, S4 can come in for that arrow. Sumail's moving over too. He's trying to beat into Crit, but there it is. Magic Missile into arrow. You can see it coming from a mile away. And Iceberg, oh, they're letting S4 take the first blood. Sumail actually stayed the blade.
And he's doing fine so far. I think, just thinking about this lane, it feels like a draw to me. Let's see how it goes.
Oh, S4, they go off the Drow Ranger. No Fear start to move back as S4 leapt towards him as though No Fear was the primary target. But then EG onto Silent. See, that just looks so smooth. The way they attack that way. Sumail,
oh.
he's okay. Actually, when a point, there's no point in toss yet for the Tiny. Always on a fly, low on life, crit. So got 2 stick charges to give Arteezy a little bit extra to fly with, and they will get the kill. Another sentry has been planted, so can't just Shikuchi his way back in. If Nongrata tries it, he'll die.
Sumail just got a regen, right?
The Observer to watch the stack. Worried about when the farm's going to come in. S4 looking for his own line for the arrow into Silent. Fly's coming in from behind, so Wave of Terror. Only level 1, but it's enough as, oh, okay, Weaver.
But I wasn't watching that lane either.
Sumail's getting hit pretty hard. Iceberg, level 1 toss, not enough damage. Sumail, still with a couple of bottle charges up his sleeve.
Oh, Iceberg's actually winning the lane.
Yeah, 36-11 to the 24-5.
Yep. If it wasn't for the 2 side lanes going this poorly and the 4 bounty runes for EG, this wouldn't look too bad for Winstrike, but they've lost the side lanes so hard.
Yeah, Dro's got nothing, and Tree actually TP'd down now. So it's Weaver all alone on the top lane. This may actually be better for Nongrata so we can get some levels, but No Fear underneath the tower. S4 is working with Fly. They can get the extra stun, double it up with the arrow and the Starfall. Always want to fly. Welcome to the hell that is the bottom lane. And bottom 2. So even extra damage into that tier 1 tower. Add more pressure, keep the TP supports coming in. Iceberg's going to try and change up this top lane. Crit. Actually just jumped in. He will dodge the attack. He got a couple of stick charges, giving Arteezy that little bit more life, but it's not enough to survive. And Crip, thanks to the Weaver bug on him, has no armor to work with.
Gotta keep riding that momentum. He's more than a full level up on Sumail, actually. It's one of the few times we've seen that.
Sentry Walk goes down. Always want to fly. He should have been ready for this. Arrow will connect the X-Mark Torrent. He had the Observer Ward down. He saw the smoke breaking. Obviously didn't check the inventory to see the Fly was walking in with a Sentry Ward. But you're coming to keep Sumail alive. He is definitely out there without help. They'll root him up with the Gust and then some Cold Arrows. Vengeful Spirit. 4 stick charges available, and in fact, he's already being abandoned. So Fly into the trees. Has he got the distance? They don't have the vision, and he is very fast. He's back towards the tier 1 tower.
Yep.
Meanwhile, Sumail will die in mid.
So Nongrata with the rotation this time around, helping his Tiny out. They're staying afloat right now. Look,
They got all 4, and now they can go for an extra kill. Nongrata's going to Shikuchi through the underneath the shrine and crit. They even hold off using the shrine. Now they will. As I say that, Tree and Protector will die on bottom lane.
They got 3. I was like, how did they get all 4? They got 3.
It was a bottle up, was it?
Yeah, 1 was a bottle.
And then this creates space for Arteezy and crit on top.
Oh, reload bottom. Silent.
Oh, they're actually going after him.
Good gust.
Great gust. They'll still go for the
curse.
chase, and, well, always want to fly is nearby. But Crip, he's got the extra life. He's still got 10 stick charges, which now he'll use. Always want to fly will die, and they want the kill onto Silent. That's the critical one. More support is on the way. Iceberg as well as non-grata, so they curse up Arteezy. Took a while before this arrives. Sumail doesn't have his ship. He's already used it. And they toss forward. Arteezy low on life. Non-grata staying with him. Fly. He'll need to actually lend his stun, but he doesn't actually do it. No fear. So low. 95 HP sitting in the trees. Will start to cold embrace himself. Toss up. Sumail. Hidden invis. Wants to keep fighting up. Now back into the Moonlight Shadow. Won't be there in time. And Winstrike. A huge victory for them when they and get so many critical better about that, but at least he can farm quite nicely.
Fly stun into arrow.
Yeah.
Good curse.
Curse is out, and it will be Vengeful Spirit copping a lot of damage with a Splinter Blast, but relocate him from crit as well as Arteezy. So they'll grab both of them. Non-grata came in to help out. Always want to fly. He's just out of range of any detection. Anyone else bring something, they're going to ship Torrent. No way for Always want to fly to escape that. Wet behind the ears.
As well, and the curse would have got Venge very low, or maybe even grabbed the kill, but he used it while the curse was still running, so didn't get the damage off.
The stun arrow again. Double combination. Flying S4 have just been right on the money for this.
Oh, where's Tiny?
Always want to fly is nearby. Here comes Iceberg. They're all grouped up together. Radiant of the Sentry Ward is in really good position. So they just pop the Vengeful Spirit, but leap up and down. Silent cannot escape from S4. It's too much damage, and then they get X marks the spot. Always want to fly back, but once again,
and that would have been a great kill on S4. He's 5-0 right now. It's a really big win if they can grab that kill, but
they're drone charging.
Bounty rune time. Non-grata on the money here.
Well, he's got one. He's going to jump straight through and grab the other.
They're getting 3 again.
Yeah, they are.
But this time it costs Iceberg. It's helped Weaver, actually. That's kind of what it's done. Drow has made Weaver stronger in this game. But that's why they have to play to that strength. Oh, Iceberg getting caught in the river.
Yeah, Sumail gonna drop the entire combination onto the Tiny's head. Novia wants to help back. Curse is available, and it's on to Fly. Sumail actually walks back in range, so he can hit in crits very, very low. He's got 14 1 charges. They'll pull Iceberg back in with the X mark.
I'm surprised they didn't TP in any support there.
Yeah, nobody came. Always want to fly. He actually doesn't have a TP. He's gone on a deep warding mission. Non-grata, he's after Arteezy, but back behind the tower is kind of difficult.
A little bit closer to pull that one off.
Oh, crit. Gonna walk into Always Wanna Fly, non-grata. They need the punch to get the root off, and they're able to do so. Io still with a couple of 1 charges, but Crit won't waste it.
Very important. If they see multiple heroes top, they can just go for this dive.
Gets a good ward down. He's got the overgrowth available. And Arteezy, does he cancel the TP? He does not. He'll let it go.
Oh, he's just letting crit go too? Really?
Oh, no. He's going to punch him. He punched him. No one's there to actually tether over to. No creep wave available, so Crit will die. And Winstrike can finish.
Oh my, if he... Oh, that would have hurt. Oh, they know Roche was being done, is half HP. Scouted by non-grata, but...
Yeah, but they know no one's in there now, so no fear. X marks can equally cold embrace and delay it, but that's that mixed damage. Level 4 Rocket Barrage.
Iceberg realized.
Yeah,
blinked away. When you send in the swarm like that as Weaver and you see a half HP Roche, you gotta feel like... Oh.
Weaver didn't realize. He didn't know where the Obs and Sentry were. Now they know fear is a long way from home. I don't know if this push is really worth it for him as S4 just leaps in. Torrent connection is perfect and S4 does get the kill. Well, they may find some more. Dewarding was in place. Fly was nearby. They get the dust and just toss him forward. All the reveal, all the information up the hill. And Silent with a much needed kill, even though they may get a little bit more thanks to the relocate. Arteezy and Crit working together. Silent just cannot make his way up the staircase. And Always Want to Fly. He can drop a Sentry Ward. Arrow flies straight.
Really dodge, but maybe the other two. Like, he needs a damage item that also gives him a little bit of defensive capabilities in the BKB. Because I think he's
Silent.
Oh, he's dead.
Call down.
See ya.
Try and gust back, create a little bit of space. 6-1 charges, holds them. The re-here. Always Want to Fly got hit by that. they pinged it out. They saw the animation for half a second. And Always Want to Fly. Well, Crit arrives with Arteezy.
Just a Oh, S4 is actually bottom, looking for a play on non-grata. If he hits a long duration arrow, this could work.
It's short.
That's Shikuchi. Very quick reaction there from Nongrata, keeps him alive. Arteezy uses BKB actually, he's in.
He goes in, but the Overgrowth has locked him up, and now with the curse, Sumail turns around to beat into the Gyrocopter. Silent wants to help out, they need a little bit more damage, and maybe they don't have it. Crit arrives with the tethered up mech charge.
Sumail missed like 5 attacks in a row, it looked like, almost on Arteezy's Butterfly. Ideally, you want to curse the Kunkka in that situation, actually, but I think Arteezy's BKB was still running when the curse came out, so you gotta choose. Do you want to curse the Gyro, or do you want to just hold Kunkka in place, basically? There will be the Rex. Yep. They are so strong right now with this front
pick in the mid lane, but nothing really came in. And thanks to Creep Wave already arriving through the mid, they can attack into the top range racks if they want to, or they can just do this. Even without Aegis, Arteezy is fine. Jumping forward, X marks, ship, torrent, everything. Sumail is just dropping it onto No Fear. Cold Embrace will not hug him the way he wanted to. And the relocate, crits arriving into the fight as well. Always Wanna Fly has no way to escape. And this is Winstrike not ready on the same page. Weaver is only just TP'd back.
Wyvern was trying for a Blink Curse, but EG were very quick to react and spread out, so he didn't find the target.
Took the Gyro out. Sumail has to BKB and stand a fight, but there is no Arteezy, but they have the vision, they have the detection. The sentry wall was down the hillside. Okay, they don't even need Arteezy. He is non-requirement for this game. Fly. Okay, we have ourselves
percent, so he gets 14% from Tether. Obviously, he will get the move speed talent on level 20, but he doesn't have that yet. Let's see how much he has. 473, actually. That's more than I expected. He does have the drum, so that's why.
Nongrata's going after Sumail. He's a couple of ball charges away! Sumail just done. Nongrata gets slapped. He can buy back, and they'll probably have to if they want to defend this mid-racks. They don't have Tiny available. Oops. But a Blink Curse is what No Fear is looking for. Smoked up, trying to find the right target, and there's your jump. Right onto the IO, just wants to delete crit from the game, but even with the damage of Sumail, it's nowhere near enough. Always Wanna Fly, gets caught out by Arteezy. The mid-ranks is gone, and even with the Weaver buyback, it all comes too little too late.
That was really disconnected too. They went for the curse, but Weaver didn't buy back when they were...
It comes in to attack the homing missile, and he denies the homing missile. Nothing's worth money. Fly, he's worth money as well. Pick up, throw him down, 312.
There are some things
in for Silent. Trying to build into an MKB to get around the butterfly that is the Gyrocopter.
But they're very far behind again.
Yeah, and Arteezy has a full Satanic completed.
Yep.
And he has the tethered Aghanim Scepter, so dust reveal, Nongrata's on the run, homing missile will be able to dunk him on the head. Call down will be perfect position, and the
nice burst.
S4 actually leapt in to help kill off crit. So No Fear gets something in return, needs to complete his TP out. Silent will be able to do the same thing. They still lost Nongrata, and the arrow onto Winter Wyvern. No way to survive.
Two godlike heroes, they combine spells, and just win the game. They're looking very, very solid.
The heart's arriving, everything's arriving, toss in. Arteezy's in pretty deep, but it looks like he doesn't really care. Crit will just relocate to come and join him, and then they at least get the overgrowth off from Always Wanna Fly. It'll cost him his life to do so. Then the mechs, all the regeneration, and the ship. No more damage to really be done by Winstrike. As EG back up for the tier 3 tower, the curse is out, but Sumail, that heart, he is so strong. 4k HP they have to get through, and that's with the armlet turned off. The buyback from Always Wanna Fly tried to get more involved, but he can't get a punch. Sumail is low, he needs time to regenerate. Iceberg's not going to give him that time. Fly will, however, the space from the swap. They get far enough away, and Arteezy with the flat cannon. The shots just fly so far forward. S4's having a field day. He'll end up killing him, and that is GG. EG take the second game, not as convincingly as the first, but still with a lot of strength.
This game was a little bit longer, but yeah, remember...